This is how to truly let go and let the universe work for you. This is how to manifest. Because when we are attached to something, when we have negative emotions blocking this manifestation, when we're in a vibration of lack, of fear, of guilt, of shame, of anger, whatever it is, then we're blocking the abundance that is already ours into our life. We are having this resistance. And how do we get rid of these emotions? Because first of all, it's not about getting rid of it, because that's why I'm doing this. It's not about like trying to get it away. And also this word trying, like we really need to get rid of that. Like get rid of that. Because when we're saying trying, we are like in this resistance mode and like this struggling mode, like try to take this pen from me. Try to take this. You cannot try to take it. You can either take it or you don't take it. You cannot try to take it. That is very weird. So anyway, it was 1:11 when I look at the timer. Just a confirmation. Okay, so first of all, when we let go, that is when things flows the most easily and effortlessly into our life. Because then we're not attached. Because when we attach, we're thinking that we so much need to control things. We're so desperate because we don't believe, we don't trust that it's already ours. So that's the vibration itself that is keeping it away, because it's out of lack. And when we focus on lack, there is only more lack. What we focus on will expand. Where attention goes, energy flows. So remember that. So how do we suddenly just let go? Where we have been so taught, or we just been so used to being attached to the outcome and being attached to a person or a situation or a job, dream job, whatever it is, then how can we just suddenly let it go? Like, oh, I just trust it, it's already mine, I know it, yeah, amen, and so it is. No, because like we need to reprogram our mind. We need to learn how to deal with our emotions. That's first of all, because we haven't been taught how to. Because most people go normally with stress, depression, anxiety, and that just go on that list. So really, we need to start to learn how to deal with our emotion, to not like make it our enemy, to not suppress it even more. Because that's what we're doing. We've been taught that we need to suppress it. We need to not feel it. It's not good. It's wrong to feel that. You need to stop feeling that. But it's actually the quite opposite. It's the paradox of this. Because when you're actually feeling it, when you're having space for it, when you're just loving it and observing it as it is, you're not demanding it to change, go away, you're wrong, bye. No, you're really just loving it unconditionally as it is. Because you know that every part of you deserves to be heard, deserves to be seen, just like everybody else. Think of your emotions as your inner child wanting attention. Like, imagine your inner child coming to you, a younger version of yourself coming to you and be like, oh, I'm so sad, and they're just like, no, I don't want to feel that, no, go away, blah, 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 blah. Then it's like making it so much worse. Then they're like, what am I supposed to do now? And then it's like, then you can feel this emptiness because you're like shutting off. So you cannot feel the pain because you're not allowing yourself. And then it will just make it worse. It will feel you less connected to people, to your desires. And it will at some point make you depressed because you don't have any joy in your life. You don't have any connection from your heart because your heart is closed off. First of all, for yourself, because everything has to do with yourself. It's a projection. You're projecting everything onto people. So when you feel sad, when you feel heartbroken, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be like according to something romantic. You can feel heartbroken of like literally many things. So when if you feel heartbroken, sad, angry, shame, whatever it is, then you just need to breathe, close your eyes. So you get the focus inward and just feel it. Feel it for just 10 seconds. Because 10 seconds is so much better than not feeling it at all. And it makes a huge difference. When you just have closed your eyes, just allow yourself to feel it. Maybe you will cry, maybe you will scream, maybe you will crawl together. Just do it for 10 seconds, or if you can do it more. And I would say maximum, absolutely maximum 20 minutes. And that's a lot to start with if you aren't used to it. So I would recommend to start with maximum 1 minute and minimum 10 seconds to just feel it. And you can set a timer. And then it's like when you have felt it for that specific amount of time, you can say, that's fine, okay, now I can do whatever I want. Now I can suppress it. But the fact that you just did it is a really big step that you can do when it comes up again. Then you can feel for maybe 20 seconds and not 10 seconds, then 30 seconds, 40 seconds. And then when you have felt it so much, it will suddenly at some point let go. And it's of course depending on how much you've suppressed it, how long you have suppressed it, what your beliefs around it you have, because it's not really how long that depends most of it, but most how much you believe in it. And when you really believe in it, then you won't let it go. But at some point when you're allowing yourself to feel this, to feel shame, then you're starting to maybe subconsciously or consciously realize that what you're believing is not true. It's not making any sense if you're getting to the core of it. Because awareness is what heals. It's not that you need to do so many steps to heal. It's actually awareness. So if you haven't let it go yet, it's because you haven't seen the core belief. Like, example, you can ask yourself, I don't feel good enough right now. Why do you not feel good enough right now? Like, what is it why do you not feel good enough right now? Because I didn't do this. But why would this make you not good enough? Not doing this. What is the reason? Well, that's because I feel like I have to do so many things all the time to feel good enough. But why do you have to do so many things to feel good enough? Like, why? And then in the end, you will see that it's something from your childhood that you experienced that you took as you weren't good enough. For example, if your parents didn't listen to you and you just stood there and was like, okay, that means that I'm not good enough, that I'm not worthy to be listened to, because you see that as that. Like, you experience as a child, you take that in as that is your fault. You cannot think anything but that. But now that you're grown up, now that you know that it has nothing to do with you, that they didn't want to listen to you, that just because they didn't have the space for it, that they projected their insecurities and wounds onto you, when you truly know that, when you are being aware of that, the truth, that it has nothing personal to do with you, and you know why you're doing what you're doing, then that will automatically let it go. You will automatically let this belief around you that you're not good enough go. But what I want you to do right now is not to think so much why, blah, 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 and try to find this reason why. Because we are so much in our head to start with. So it's not about the head to think so much why, but more into the body. And sometimes we don't even need to know exactly the reason why. We can just feel it, that it's wrong, that it's unauthentic, that it's not natural for us, that it doesn't make any sense. And you don't have to explain yourself why it doesn't make any sense to believe in this negative belief anymore. But I want you to just, like I said, feel first. Feel for 10 seconds, feel for 20 seconds, and just having space for it. And I also have a guided meditation where I first explain a bit, and then I have a guided meditation of feeling and healing your emotions and letting go. And when you're doing that, you will start to attract more, manifest more abundance into your life. Because you naturally are in a vibration of love, of peace, of harmony, of alignment. It's just these clouds that are clouding you from your true self. Just like, imagine the sun. That is your true authentic light, your true authentic self. Then there are clouds, and the clouds are trauma, negative thoughts, the society saying that this is right, this is wrong, and you're taking all this information, all this experience in as your identity. These clouds. So it seems as the sun is gone, but it is still there behind the clouds. So when you're starting to heal, then these clouds will just turn into nothing, or they will just go away and out from the sun, away from the sun. So then you will start to feel what is already there. And then the sun will make flowers bloom. It will make grass bloom. It will make trees bloom, wisdom bloom. Like, that is when everything starts to bloom of what was already there. So that is how you start to let go and manifest. So if you want, I would love to coach you and to guide you to manifest your desires, to see your truly inner potential and power, start to manifest everything that you want, and healing your traumas and seeing that you have the power, you have the light to heal yourself. And I'm just showing you the door and you are opening it. So if you're open to that, if you want that, then you can just write to my mail down in the description, and I would love to help you, love to guide you to your inner power. And remember to like my piece and subscribe with the bell for more so you get updated when I post a new video. And then I just send you a lot of unconditional love wherever you are in your journey right now. And I'll see you next time.